And I tell them every time, like, turn off your fucking overhead light, get yourself a front point light,
I have to
and
at some point, and I
you
will.
you must, you must. But like, we see most of your background more than we see yourself, which is the subject matter, right? And it's that kind of stuff. So like, we could definitely do lighting as a start to photography, and I guarantee every one of you will have improved media made by yourself, from just talking about lighting for an hour. I think we'd do that.
All right, I'm gonna do my spiel real quick. Real quick.
Go.
Yeah. So we're here live today with our friends at CJ and Friends. Come be a friend. www.discord.gg/CJ and Friends. Today we're gonna be going over some of our contest submissions. Most of them were amazing. Some of them, no, I think most that we saw were pretty good. I don't think there were any that like I really ruled out offhand, right? Like I don't, a couple of them were like low lifts maybe, but they they weren't necessarily bad. They just need refinement. But yeah, let's see what we've got here. Um, I like the idea of photography, dude. Like I've always been interested in photography, but like it just photography doesn't pay as much as it used to, right? Like at least not until you're like at like a professional like wedding event level, right? Of course, he had to. He's out there right now doing work and
Flexing,
stuff,
bro.
and he's like, you know
See?
what? Let me show you the difference. I know the difference. I usually just post. I just don't
Same,
care. I don't stress about it.
same
Like yeah.
camera. It's all about lighting.
And you didn't change any filters or anything.
I literally took a picture, I turned around and took another picture, and you have a better picture on the right than you do on the left.
Well,
That's it.
yeah, of course, because like you're looking directly up at the sky, and the other one you're angled downward and like away from the sun. Like yeah, I get it.
Yeah, light behind me versus light in front of me. Done. Easy.
What's up, Jay?
Yeah,
But
go try
yeah,
it right now. Everybody can go do this right now. Literally put the sun behind your picture, take a picture. Then look towards the sun and take another picture without changing anything, and you'll get a better result. Guaranteed. Change nothing else. Don't beautify, filter it, or any shit like that. Just light. I think this is the topic for next week. That's all. Thank you. Interest found. We're good.
taking good photos.
That's all I
Yeah.
can. That's all I came to ask.
All right.
Go do your thing. Do your thing. Sorry.
Yeah, well, technically it's still our thing, but yeah. Like, hold on. Let's bring some of these up. I'm gonna go over the ones that we ended up choosing first. And the very, very close come ups. It was that one.
It was
Did
hard
we
to
have
pick.
another one that was really close? Which one? Which other one was really close? Was it Explorer or which one? Which one was the one that we ended up like ruling out last before the last one? Just curiosity's sake, trying to figure it out. Let's see. Was it? I think it was B, right? Was it B or it was Explorer? Yeah, it was between those two, I think. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna go with which one are we gonna go first? First, second, and third. Which one? Which one? Which one? I gotta mess with you guys a little bit because I know you're all like on the edge of your seat, and the ones that are actually up there right now are sitting there going, "Oh my God, did I win?" But there's six of you up there, and there's only three of you I can choose. Which ones were chosen? Um, which ones were chosen? Well, we're gonna go with the first place one. Uh, first place was Nani. Um, Nani did an amazing job with this one. I feel like, and I think that Maddox will agree with that one because it like they fit it really well into the picture. Like they fit me really well onto a body that isn't mine. They got me with some interesting faces that they haven't had me making yet. I don't think they've gotten any of these laughing faces from like my streams or anything, and if they did, that's pretty good. But I know I don't smile that big, so I know that that's like AI generated, which is fucking awesome. Like it came out really, really good. And I don't know if Nani is here right now, but like this meme was, it's a little wordy. That's the only thing that I kind of like pulled back from, but it fit. It fit great. Um, we have a Rumble game in 5 minutes. React below to join. They used the CJF logo that we provided. They could have taken the background out, but that then they would have had to change the color because they had the color background here that was different. So they could have used a different background color on the whole thing, and then changed that. But that's one thing that I'd mention, right? Um,
Legit though,
yeah,
sorry to cut you off. Like the imagery, you could absolutely start making thumbnails for terrorists in a heartbeat.
yeah. Oh
Like
yeah,
no
for
joke.
sure.
These are yeah.
Yeah, no, they did amazing with it. I gotta say. Suddenly usernames, bunch of different user whatevers pop up. Wait, where are these people coming from? There were only 30 people, only five online 5 minutes ago. Stop chatting or you'll be banned. Where's my name? Someone just stabbed me with a cucumber. Revive me, please. I got killed by a puppy. Meanwhile, Taurus died of laughter. I liked it. I felt like it really kind of came in together, and it really gets like the spirit of our rumbles. A meme isn't necessarily something that you just glance at. A meme tells a story in a way, and they told a story with this one. A meme doesn't necessarily have to be just one line or just two lines. It could be a series of events. It can be it's telling a story in one image, and they did a good job with that. Um, it's a little bit of a long story. I'll give you that, but she was, yeah, yeah, and that's kind of what all of you are doing, right? You're all telling a story. Some of them shorter than others, some of them longer than others, some of them really long, but memes aren't necessarily um make a meme about this. It's not necessarily wrong to do it longer or shorter. It's just, I mean, if she made like a half-hour video on, or I don't know if it's a he or she, Nani, but if you made like a 5 minute video or something, that would have been a little much. Like, and I kind of even wanted to do like where like short gifs, like 5 second gifs were allowed. You know what I'm saying? Like where a scene played or whatever. But I knew that would turn into something weird, and I didn't want people to like start doing like 5 second videos. You know what I'm saying? Rather than like a 5 second like meme clip or something. And it's tough because like where the lines are blurry. They're not exactly black and white, right? Like this could be considered like a comic clip, but it's also a meme. Like they're memeing about it. Like, and well actually, what does memetics mean, right? So we'll actually go. Memetics is the theoretical and scientific study of memes, which are units of cultural information that are transmitted from one person to another, typically through imitation. Here's a breakdown, and there's actual like study, like people study memes. People study memes. Dev, we are reviewing some of the submissions and the winners. Um, Catchphrases. St- these are analogous to genes in biology, but instead of transmitting biological traits, they transmit cultural ideas, behaviors, or styles. Examples include catchphrases, melodies, fashion trends, religious beliefs, scientific theories, technological innovations. Memes are spread through communication and imitation. People adopt and modify them, leading to their evolution over time. Like genes, memes compete for attention transmission. Successful memes are those that are easily understood, memorable, and appealing. Evolution over time. Over time, memes can evolve, mutate, and combine to create new cultural elements. So, I mean, there's no definition on how long or short it has to be. I haven't roasted yours just yet, Dev. Um, though we got to get you in like a Simpsons image. We do a meme roast response. How's that? What's up, Pager? So I like me and him kind of like just the imagery, the flow of it. It's relatable. We can all understand it. It's it makes you want to read more and see what's coming up next. And it fits. It fits really well. Um, so me and Maddox both ended up choosing Nani for first. Um, and then we have, let's see, who am I gonna do next? Um, which one did we choose for the next one? Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We went with. Let's do third place first. So,
That's anticlimactic.
yeah.
Jesus.
I'll keep you on your toes today.
We
So,
had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun grading everybody's,
yeah.
and we're flattered and laughing, and it was great. So, just for whatever it's worth, everybody who submitted something had a meme, and they were all great. It was
Yep.
very hard to choose. We had to go through and filter it probably like 3 or 4 or 5 times to get to where we had placed people. So,
Yep.
by no means should anybody go home after this feeling like, oh man, my meme wasn't a funny meme. None of that. It was all really good. It was a very hard choice. But yeah, GG's Nani on the place. But no, yeah, let's hit it. What's third?
So third was Amber. And this one gave you a
Noise, yeah.
good chuckle, and that's why we ended up putting her in third instead of somebody else
Simple,
that's
effective,
yeah.
and literally just laughed out loud. It wasn't like like it was some I had to think a little and
Just
then
the
go, oh,
ridiculous
funny,
level of
yeah.
his.
This
Like,
was just
yeah.
very quick and quick hit of laughter. Very very easy.
The people can expand up to 55% when you look at something you love. I love this. The only thing I didn't like was they used this rather than the CJF logo. And I
Eh,
don't like I'm we're moving away from this one for the banner image, which is why
that
I'm
logo didn't
eliminating
make me laugh. It
assets.
was the pupil size that made me
Oh
laugh, and
yeah,
it
the
did it
pupil
did the
side was
job.
fucking
It
ridiculous,
did
and it
the
was
job.
great. But yeah, this one came in third for sure. And it was very close between the next one or two memes that we were looking at for who won. Um, but
We had
second
like not.
place,
We had like our first scan. We had like 9 or 10
10.
in the running.
Yeah,
So like we kept
yeah,
going. It was rough. You guys all did a good job.
yeah, exactly. And then copy image. This one. This one. You don't
The pupil is
understand it.
the tiny little black part is your pupil, and so that's
And
definitely more than
your
fifty five
pupil
percent.
expands or retracts, right? It's definitely more than 55%. And so it's saying that basically they excessively love CJF, and I get it. Like it's a little weird and a little ridiculous, but I mean that's kind of what memes do too. Like they do ridiculous and they make it funny and or cringy even. But if you can get a really good cringeworthy meme, it works. Like it makes people laugh, it makes people cringe or but it's memorable. Oh, oh, here we go. How do you guys not get this? I don't understand it. It's the pupil takes over their whole eye because they love it so much. I what? Graveyard. Graveyard is just against it because it looks evil. Yet his name's Graveyard. I mean, talk about ironic. Um, what is going on? I need to turn my do not disturb on for a couple of hours. Jeez. Oh, I see who that is. Okay. Oh, TJ, tell me you understand this one. Come on, buddy. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's cringy. It's kind of excessive, but it's funny as hell. Like, and
I think one of the confusing factors is it looks like somebody's trying to block out the vision of CJF, where that's how it is being perceived. But no, no, no. The black in the eye on the bottom is the pupil expanded as much as it possibly could be. So it's saying that, yeah, yeah, it's not blocking out the image. It's like they love it so much their pupil just went fucking overload. It's funny. It's
fucking
not funny if
graveyard.
you have to explain it,
Even
guys.
even
Gosh.
graveyard was confused. Pay attention, graveyard. You're supposed to be a social media manager.
Yes.
You should
It's
understand
funny.
memetics.
This is humor. Enjoy. Jeez.
I've never seen this before. Oh God. Y'all crazy. Yes, just a little bit. But you got to be crazy to work in Web3, bro. Come on. All right. So, next one we're going to do is Crib, and he's honorable mention. He's not one of the winners. Sorry, Crib. Um, I had to mess with all your heads a little bit. I love you, bro. But this one was great. I loved this one, and it was so close to being in third. Um, Crib's like, damn it, I thought I won again. No, he's not one of the winners. I still haven't announced second place yet. I'm just messing with you guys a little bit. Pay attention. Um,
Can
but
you drop it in the chat? Can you drop it in
yes,
the chat?
I'm gonna copy
Thank you.
the image and share it with
Yep, yep.
everybody. So this was Cribs, and
Yes.
I it was so true that I had to comment on it because I
Show the
saw the
comment.
dot.
Show the comment.
Show the comment. Okay. Oh shit. Wait. I'm not
I
logged
was
into this
around when
one.
he was commenting on it, and it was just, yes, perfect. The
Okay.
banter in the comments proved it. It was very funny.
Yes, very very much so. So let's see. So I noticed a little something there. The dot dot after like was missing one dot, and the dot dot with the ah was missing one dot. So like in like a couple like weird lettering around the device. Um, but I mentioned that just so that it verifies the meme. You missed a dot after ah. It should be dot dot dot, not dot dot, not dot 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 dot. It should be dot 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 when trailing off. And that kind of leads to the idea of the, yeah. I really like Crib's meme too. So when
And
you're doing
can I can
the
I can I lay out a positive? So that last line is a perfect layup of your punchline because
yep,
it reads exactly as you're supposed to. A missing full stop. Gotcha. Like it's
yep,
perfect.
yep,
Yeah, great
exactly.
punchline there. Yep.
And like I Crib, it was so close, but um, Amber's made us laugh a little more, so we actually went with that one, and like that was kind of the deciding factor. The fact that like it was just so ridiculous that we got a really good laugh. And yeah, Cribs made me laugh too, but like Amber's when we looked at it, it was just like so stupid and ridiculous that yeah. We went with that one because unlike you guys, we got this one immediately. Um, so for us, it was like an immediate click. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. and I got cribs immediately too, but like it took me a second to like really sit there and be like, you know what, let's make this funnier, and add to it with my comment. But yeah, like definitely, you guys have to realize it's so hard to judge these things, especially we're all looking at it from different perspectives, and you got to remember you're catering to an audience. Um, so like the audience enjoyed this one a little bit more. No, it's not that he's not top three because of some
No, no,
dots.
the dots were
It's
great.
not the dots. The dots were
The
on
dots are
point.
great.
Um,
He lost because of some dots.
fuck. And he has lost because of dots in the past. Um, right, Crib?
Fucking dots.
You've lost because of structure a few times. Um, but you always put in an amazing effort, and like, dude, this was awesome. I was really happy with it. Um, so next one up, we're gonna do. Should I do the winner for second place, or should I go on to the next one? Which one should I do? Um, let's see. Emmy wants his. Okay, we'll do yours, Emmy. But unfortunately, you did not win. It was close. It was so close. All of these were so fucking close. You guys have no idea how close you all were to winning. All right? But like this one, like it was funny. It surprised me a little bit reading through it because like I didn't expect the rumble at the end. I love seeing people smile at their phones in public. Have they received happy news? Is it a text from a loved one, perhaps? What could be
It was
instilling
poetic,
such
dude.
joy in that moment? Time to
It was so
obliterate my
poetic.
friends in Rumble Royale. Like
It was great.
it was
Yeah,
really, really good. But
it was good.
I feel like Rumble doesn't make me smile at me. That's because you always get killed, Ferocity. You
No,
don't win
it
the
was
Rumble.
poetic. It led you up. I didn't look in the bottom right corner. To sometimes I'll read
Yeah.
ahead just because I want to know what I'm up against, but this one didn't make me want to do that. I
Yep.
ran through the panels as they should have been read. Um, there was nothing really, yeah, nothing wrong at all. It was very poetic, very fun, and we get it because we rumble with the best. But it was funny, yeah.
Yep. All right.
No
So
negative.
which one? There's two left here. I don't know which one. Which one? Which one? Which one? We'll go with Jay's. And Jay, just so you know, unfortunately, you didn't take first place, but you did get second. Okay. So yeah, I gotta mess with you. Come on, guys. I gotta have some fun with it.
Yay.
Um, this one of the reasons why we liked this one so much was because of the way that he incorporated me into the photo, and it was
Yeah, there
funny
was
as
some
hell
skill
seeing me
involved
with
there,
the
and
hat
and it, and
and
it
the
it was
yeah,
funny. But
yeah,
no, it was also really wholesome. Memes can be wholesome too. I got a feeler for it. I was like, this is nice, and something that's totally plausible to, like, I'm sure Terrace has said all of this. It was great, very fun.
yeah. I haven't said anything about it yet. I haven't added it to their guild post things at all yet. Like I haven't done any of that yet. This is all surprising and new for them. Um, so But if there's a contest, there's a new L waiting for me. Dev, every failure sculpts us better. This is why we build. Your win is close, though unfortunately not close enough because it wasn't this event. Um, I'm sorry, but I rub a little salt in the wounds that helps it heal. Um, but congratulations to Nani, Jay, and Amber on first, second, and third. I think you guys did an amazing job. Jay, you were fired. Yeah, Jay took a subject that is near and dear to us. Okay, Dev being very enthusiastic and always trying to do his best and succeed, and feeling discouraged at times, but still doing amazing and performing and coming in and trying to do better every time. So I definitely feel like this really hit for our community because this is a little bit of all of us here, right? Like this is a little bit of all of us as like we all feel discouraged about losing and not getting top spot or whatever. But you all are winning technically because you guys are consistently pushing forward and striving and doing better. So I like this definitely hit really good. And a lot of the wins came down to the skill with adding me into the image. No, that's not a requirement to win, newbie. Um, that definitely isn't exactly why they won. The fact that they added it in a really good way and it fit and it looked good. And like when you look at this, you can see like it almost looks natural, right? So it was Nani, Jay, and Amber, Shua. And then we have B&B's, which I liked a lot too. I liked this one so much. Like I liked so many of them, and it was so hard to choose. Um, and like with these three, right? Like this one, I could have seen some improvements with like the background stuff. Um, maybe trying to have it so that it's not clipping out the rest of my body. You know what I'm saying? Like there's little clipping issues here. Um, the the chat bubbles are all kind of uniform, which are great. Um, you can't really read what's happening in these, but you get the gist that it's Royal Rumble. Um, yeah, Dev. Sadly enough, you didn't make the top three this time, but yeah, you did do pretty good, man. It's just it was the it was the where is it? Where the hell are you? I'm looking for you. Hold on, buddy. Miracle, miracle. There we go. So this was Dev's. Um, I haven't reviewed yours yet, buddy. Um, so this is Dev's, and I'm gonna copy and paste that in here. You're always doing pretty good, but you haven't gotten to like the top spot yet. You're getting close. Um, this
We
one
should
I
really be
liked.
blaming each other. You guys are improving and doing crazy
Yeah,
things, so
yeah.
blame each other, not us.
It's more
Sheesh.
it's more the competition
Sheesh.
that you guys are giving each other than than our ability to judge. Though we're always gonna have our preferences based on our perspectives. So you have to
So this one's
remember
got
that.
my face on it, I think, and we didn't pick it. So uh, let's dive in on it. I'm curious too, because I had a couple questions.
Yeah. So this one, it's me watching random YouTube tutorials, and it makes sense. I think it's good. It just one thing that threw us off is it looks like Maddox, and it's so for us it feels like it's reading from Maddox's perspective, which is weird, you know. So please let this actually work. I have no clue what I'm doing, but here goes nothing. Wait, what did they just do? When Maddox teaches Canva 101. This is Canva. Why didn't anyone tell me it was this easy? Finally, I get it. I will talk
I
about yours,
totally.
Shua.
I want to say I appreciate the compliment 100%. And I get that. But when I'm the subject of the speech bubbles, it gets a little confusing because I am the Maddox teaching Canva, right, somewhere else. But I'm also here learning from Maddox teaching Canva, so I was a little thrown. But I hear the compliment. I appreciate and love you for it. Um, I would have maybe Simpsonized yourself as the character, right? And then you wouldn't. I mean, like you wouldn't. I like that you
Exactly.
did me, but like then it's coming from you, and then if that is how you feel, then it would be coming from you, and then it looks like it's you saying these things, and that makes more sense in my brain. But when it looked like it was coming from me, it was a little like I don't talk about myself that much. I hope. I mean, I'm vain, but you know,
We're all a little vain, dude. Come on now.
Maddox does teach a hell
Maddox
of
a
a good
little
Canva course, though.
Maddox a little more than
Matt
others, but
Maddox is pretty good at what he does. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But
what would you give for criticism on Emmys? The one with the
let me see.
train scene where she's reading the
Uh,
yeah.
okay, let me if you want me to dive on it hard. Reading first bubble, reading second bubble. No, it's beautiful. It was like well, it's touching and fun. This is a you really want to hear my artistic perspective on this? This is just a this is a personal preference, but if I'm going to tilt a speech bubble, I'm going to tilt it to the right because I personally like to tilt my head to the right versus my left. That's a really silly one, right? But like we said earlier, guys, it was really hard to pick any of this. You fit the image into the cell phone very well. Where your thumb is cut off a little bit, and I'm not sure if in the original image that it was cut off. So yeah, I can see that it is behind the screen. So if we want to really dive on the art, you could, and even if you don't have Canva Pro, right, you can take that same image again, go to remove.bg, and just take the thumb out of the picture, and then bring that thumb back on top of this picture as a new layer, and then the thumb looks like it's on top of the screen and doesn't look like the screen is on top of the thumb. That is not why we graded you how we graded you. I'm just you asked, so I'm telling you
Yeah.
something I noticed. Um, and but otherwise, no, it was great. It went from touching to time to obliterate my friends in Rumble Royale.
Yep,
It was funny. Like
exactly.
we get that. It was cool. You know, it took me to two different places. So that's fantastic. So no issues, Emmy. But yeah, pull that thumb out. Otherwise, fantastic. Good shit. Talk about mine. Talk about mine.
All right. So Shoas was the one with the Zeely.
Ah, yes, I can
That
talk
one
about that
could
one
yeah, that one confused you a little bit, and I it confused
a
me at
little
first a little
initially.
too.
I
Yeah.
don't zeally much, guys. Like I used to. I don't zeally much anymore. When Terrace pointed out that the biggest difference, like, because initially I'm like looking at the number amount, I'm looking at like the participants amount, I'm like everything's the fucking same. What's the difference? And then he points out the placement, and I see that fantastic. Nothing's changed except for the placement, and now it just that's what Zeely leaderboards look like. I do know that. And so the only comment I had on our notes for this one was emphasizing the placement, either with a zoom in on the placement part or an underline that could look like even just I take pictures and I hand draw on top of them sometimes. Like I'm gonna take this one and do it right now. Let me save this image. Yeah, I'll do it right now. I don't care. Sheesh, you guys. But yeah, like just using some form of emphasis on the change in the pictures would have made me get it that much faster. And that was the only reason it didn't, go higher. Is just because it took me a moment to get it. Where some were just insta, oh, gotcha, funny. So once I got it, I'm laughing. It was funny. So there's no issues there, man. But yeah, that's the only thing. Just bringing your audience's attention to where you need attention. That would be the update. You know. Let me edit this right now and draw all over it. Hold on. We're gonna make it funny right now. Um,
That's one that
so
we
we
can do.
can mark up. So you can do it like this. Oops. Undo. There we go. Oh man, that came out nice. Save copy. All right, and then we're gonna go back. We're gonna do it again. Markup. Edit.
Just
I'm doing this
moving
on my
over
phone,
some.
guys, just for all the people who are like, but I can't do it on my computer. I don't have a computer. I'm doing it on my phone. Well, too bad. I'm doing it on my phone too. You're good.
I'm just pulling over some others for us to go over real quick while while uh while he's doing his thing.
Okay, that's number 2. And this I will make number 3. On my phone, guys. On my phone. I could do the zoom in one better if I was on my computer, but I'll do it to the best of my ability.
All right,
See what
put
I can
that,
do.
put that. B. All right, the rest were late. Oh wait, no, Kinney. Yeah, here we go. And these three were late, so I will put them on the other side to review them separately because
I'm
I
gonna have to go
liked
into Canva with this, but I can do it
I liked
on
one
my
of the
phone.
late submissions. The one of the late submissions made me laugh. But steadily enough, they were late, so I couldn't rank them against other people fairly. I have yours up here actually, Authority, and we're gonna be going over all. Well, I'll be going over all of these. Maddox might have to leave soon or something, so I
Or
don't want to make
something.
him feel like he's forced, you know,
Or something.
or something.
There
So
we go.
while Maddox is doing that, this was authorities, okay, and we're gonna go over this real quick. Me cooking hot video content. This one was really funny and really relatable because a lot of you have trouble against Virion when it comes to her her video content. Of course, Dev, we're always happy to give you guys feedback. Like that's the one thing I can guarantee you will get feedback. Can't guarantee you'll get a prize or win, but I can guarantee that you guys will get feedback. That's something I can definitely give you. She was like, "Yay, feedback! I wanted the win." Oh, we need to do a meme about when you get feedback instead of prize rewards. Oh, Taurus announces a video contest. Me cooking hot video content. Notification: Virion posted a video. Fall dead after seeing her video. There's no point competing after Virion drops her video. I choose to give up. This was Authority. And it's a funny meme. Like I get it. We all get it. Virion's content is really good. Like some of her video content is just amazing. What's up, Creon? What's up, Ezia? I see you. Um some of her content is just amazing. I really like this one though. Um the couple things I had like that bothered me a little bit with this one. Dev. A couple things that bothered me with this one was like they look like they're multiple memes, right? And then like you've got like different chat bubbles. Different chat bubbles kind of bother me because like it feels like they're just kind of like piecemeal together. You could have changed the the chat bubbles to be uniform. And this comes down to like me being um uh like OCD excessive, but I did like the meme. I just thought there were better memes, and that's why ultimately you ended up not taking one of the tops or one of the higher spots. Um, but I definitely think that it was good. I definitely think that the message is there. Fall dead after seeing our videos, notification, and the dog looking at the phone. But I like, yeah, and you know what? That kind of does work because it's more of a like a thought bubble, but like it's a thought bubble rather than like a notification, right?
All right, Shua,
Hell,
pay attention.
I
All
admire
right, so
Virion for the work she does. Shit.
first example, I underlined the difference. Second example, I circled the difference. And in the third example, I took the zoom in I took another screenshot just very close of the 111, and I put it in a circle frame on top of where you would be looking for the 111, so it is zoomed in. All three are ways you can emphasize the point or the punchline without being a lot of extra, but it still brings my attention to the joke, the ending right away.
I also feel like the images of the glasses could have been reversed.
Mm, also, good point because typically without, oh well, no, but in no, because Spider-Man, when he gets his powers, his glasses don't work for him anymore, right?
I
So
didn't
then
know
when
that.
he takes his glasses off, he
I
has
think I
perfect
think I
vision. You're
oh
just unwoke. That's all.
I'm not a
You're
comic
just
nerd.
not hip to the skip.
I'm not a
Tell
comic
everybody
nerd.
laugh at Terry for not understanding Spider-Man references. Ha 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 ha. Good job. But yeah, no, he did. The order's fine. Um, ye, yeah, he
True.
does look more
That's the
comfortable.
one thing that I did notice, and that's why I didn't really give it such a hard time. Hey guys,
No,
thanks for everybody for coming and jumping in. Nice to see everybody. We're up to 58 people now. That's kind of cool.
drunk facts.
Um, yeah.
Guys, don't say the word rumble because then we'll have 158 people. Sheesh. Jokes.
If
Jokes.
position was emphasized, you would have scored higher. I don't know if you would have won.
It was funny, but it took me a second to get to the joke, and that was where it just went a little lower. Otherwise, it's good joke.
Yeah.
Nobody knows how those leaderboards work, man. Not even Zeely.
Not even us. No.
Well, who are we to be better understanding than Zeely? Come on.
Yeah, I
Sheesh.
know, right? This was one that I liked, but like me and Maddox both had some criticisms about. Um,
The one with
the
the
one that
dogs.
featured
It was very
dog.
cute. It was very cute, and I liked how you brought in another community member into your meme, and we all get it because we understand the context. Very funny. And it's a compliment too. You know what I mean? You're complimenting your peer. That's always nice in my book. Um, but yeah, no, like I mean, artistically, um, fine. Anytime, guys, you guys are dropping images on top of each other. What am I gonna say? Before I say it, I want to see in chat somebody tell everybody else what I'm about to say about dogs, or not dogs, but about images being layered on top of each other.
About
What
dogs.
effect might be helpful to help keep the layers separate but still together and add depth to the picture? What are we talking about? Nobody?
Blending,
Come
blending.
on, somebody say it. You gonna make me say it?
Yeah, they're gonna make you say it.
Shadow effect. Add the shadow effect so we have things on top of things with shadows so that we can see which one's on top, which one's in the foreground, which one's in the background, right? That's always, whenever you can, if there's an image on top or touching another image, put a shadow on the one that's on top and make it so. And you can even do it on the images behind everything as long as there's a background so that it shows up as if it's layered on top, right? That's what we want. Depth. We want, we don't want it to look flat. And that was just one of my artistic comments on that. Not a bad meme at all.
Yep. the one that you were featured in, the one with you as a picture
Yes.
in the background. We liked that one
My
actually.
we like that
Um,
one. My only comment on this one was that I wish you took my perfectly green screened picture of myself and removed the background and added a different background, whatever you like. Like that's why my office is it has a green screen background so that I can crop myself out and put myself in much more interesting situations in my little corner of my room. So yeah, no, use what you have. It's a green screen image, so crop that thing. Use remove.bg. Pull me out of there. Put me on a beach. Put me on the moon. I don't care. Just get it done. Shadows noted. Good job, newbie. Shadows noted.
backgrounds as well. Backgrounds are really important. They
Backgrounds.
really do
Use
tie
your yeah.
the images
Use your
together.
remove.bg. Use Canva Pro. Whatever you got. Use it up. Cut it out. Make your own collage. Have some fun. But otherwise, I get the joke. It was flattering. It was cute. It was cute. I'm a lot more attractive than the lady posing. I like it. I like it. This was funny. This was funny too.
This one was funny, right? But at the same time,
This was funny.
it's a typical meme, right? It's not as creative as some of the other ones that we've seen.
You're welcome, sure. Happy to help. We're not hard on you because we enjoy being hard on you. We love how much you guys not just like hear the feedback, but you take the feedback in every new project we throw at you, and it shows. It's really cool. It's really fun to watch the development. And you guys are awesome.
Sure. But yeah, this one was a good one. It's a typical meme. It shows that like it's something that's gone viral and is everywhere. But it's also something that tourists enjoy. What did I enjoy?
Ferris
Um,
enjoys breaking down people's souls and looking at their hard work and saying, "You suck.
no,
Get better."
no, not at
You,
all, not
yeah,
at all.
yeah,
I do not.
yeah.
I
That's
have I
exactly how
have a
these
little.
meetings go. Terrace is like, no, sucks, 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 sucks. And I'm like, no, it's okay. Just give them a chance. They're doing
They missed
great.
the full stop. Damn it.
Positivity. And Terrace is like, nah, fuck that. They used the wrong logo. They put in too few dots. Dude.
It's supposed to be dot dot dot. Damn it. Um. Oh, wait until you see like newbie. Have no? You haven't participated in any of
It's all in
our
the
thread
details, bro.
submissions, have you?
It's all in the
Um.
details.
I think I might have seen your name in one of them. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw. Like, I had to look at your other name, your not your display name, but your account name to see. But yeah, at least I've seen. I know I've seen that name at least once. Um, but yeah, so I like this one. Velocities. Which one was velocity again? Damn it, they're all blurring together. You know what? I did really like velocities. The Duck Race of Death
Web3
in Life
content.
one.
I don't talk about Web3. I talk about art. You guys are funny, though. Cute. What cuties? And
And then
your background, the background of your image, it's moved over to the right 1 pixel, so you get that beautiful white line on the left
yep.
side. It's all right. I do it all the time. I do it all the time, and then I go and post the banner, and I'm like, I got a white line. Shit.
Yep.
And I gotta go redo it really quick, move it over 1 pixel, and then resend it. Trust me, I know that white line all
On the
too well.
bottom too.
I
I
do
do
it
that on the
every week.
bottom.
I shit you not. I make probably
At
like
least
3 to 7
once.
graphics a week, and I do it
At
once
least
a week.
once. Yep.
Yep.
And another thing is the CJN logo bothered me a little bit.
What, CJN at the bottom of
Because
that one?
yeah,
That's cool.
that's not the logo for CJN.
It's not, but it's kind of
No.
cool.
It's kind of
Sorry.
cool, but it's not the logo for CJN. And then
Fine.
it also
Be
says
that way.
Citizen Journalism Friends above it.
Be that way.
I'm nitpicky, but like I'm if you're doing something for a
Damn.
project, you shouldn't alter their logos.
True. Yeah, you don't want to become their new marketing person. That's never
Yeah,
usually looked kindly upon by the art department. They don't like that
exactly.
shit. They're like, didn't they see
Yep.
the media kit? Didn't they see our
Yeah,
media
exactly.
guidelines? No, of course you didn't, because you're just trying to pay homage and pay respects. But yeah, that's a no-no in marketing.
Creativity is
They want to be on
appreciated up to
brand,
a
on
certain
brand, on
point.
brand.
Yep.
On brand, on brand, on brand. Yeah, got to use the right
Cre-
color code, got to
Yep.
use the right
Yep.
font, got to use the right images, only the ones approved by the board. Like yeah,
Exactly.
it's a beast. It's a beast when you're on a marketing team and you got to work with the CMOs. They're not
Yep.
nice. You think Terrace is mean?
Oh
Get over.
yeah,
Yeah.
there are a lot
Yeah,
worse
no.
people out there than me when it comes to
They'll
being
chop you
nitpicky
up. They'll
assholes.
serve you
And
they'll serve
yeah,
you to see it. Yeah, they're not nice. I've almost lost a job for that shit.
yep.
Legit. Trying
Like
to be fancy,
it's
trying to add a little
yep.
Maddox flair to something, and they said, "Nope. Yeah,
We
enough of
don't
that.
appreciate
You
that
can
kind of
cut
flair,
that
damn
out."
it.
They
Yep.
said, "You try that shit again, you're out of here." No, seriously,
Yep.
they were not nice. Yeah. So yeah, respect the media kit. Yep.
Impact graveyard. Impact. Remember Impact? Impact is like really, really, really picky about their branding.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Justifiably so. Like they put a
I,
lot of
I've
time and
dealt with
effort into
projects that
crafting their brand kit. Like they
I've
put
dealt
so
with
much time
projects
and
doing
effort into it.
collabs and stuff, and I had somebody yell at us for posting something immediately after a collab opportunity, and they said, did you run this by our CMO yet?" And we were like, "No, we were just being efficient and
No.
getting it out." And
Yep.
uh,
And they were
and
like,
and they were like,
uh oh.
"No, you need to take that down right now." And we had already gotten like hundreds of likes on it or something because it was like
Yep.
10 hours later. And we were like, "You sure?" And they were like, "Yeah, we're absolutely like it should be gone now. Like, why are we even talking about it?" Yeah, they were whew, upset. So yeah, so just be mindful of that stuff, especially when working with clients or projects, for sure. Follow the rules.
Oh, but all right. So Velocity, what's up, buddy? Nice to see you. I did like Velocities. I thought it was funny. I thought it was simple. I thought it was good. Um, and it makes sense because of the duck races that we do. My duck on duck race of life, my duck on duck race of death. Um,
Oh, that was funny. Yes, the
yeah,
buff duck and the weak duck. That was funny.
yeah,
Super
yeah.
funny.
Opposites, and like when you want him to be buff, he's not. When you want him to be weak, he's not. Like yeah, I liked Velocity as well. Um, I know you didn't win though Velocity, but you know what? You put in a good effort, and you thought of something really cool, and you made. I don't know how the hell where you found the duck images. You must have scoured the internet for this shit, but like you found some really good duck images. All right, and like
It
I
was
can
good.
appreciate that. Um, I don't know like what I would change to improve this at all, like realistically.
Um, Center my duck on duck race of death on the image, but otherwise, yeah, it's funny.
It looks like this one was center. Oh no, it's left. It might just be the
Hmm.
alignment of the box
No,
though.
no, it's just
Cuz
it's
it
just center text. Just center the text within the box. That's all.
no, the text looks centered because death is centered. It's just he probably has
Hold
the
on.
box too far to the left. You see what I'm saying?
Can you? No, can you? No, I'm looking at it. Yeah, no, there's too much white space on the right versus on the
Yeah, so
left.
he
The
probably
D is
had
almost
the
touching the
the
line.
text box. If he had the
Yeah,
text
just
box too far to the left, he should have
that's
centered the
all.
text box. Yeah, is what.
That's all.
Yeah.
Just move the text box over 10 pixels or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's up, Clover? Crib. It's just how we are, bro. Like we're he's not well, he's bad about it when it comes to graphics. I'm bad about it when it comes to like written, textual, um, like anything text. I'm like an English major with it. It sucks, but yeah. Anyway, next up. This was another one I did like because it had kind of the little bit of animation to it, but at the same time, we did say images and not GIFs. So this one technically, even though it was good, couldn't win. Um, so otherwise, I would have had to allow that for everybody, right? Where they could have all taken GIFs and done something with it, right? Like, but this is what happens when you join CJ and Friends. Free knowledge, real news, and maybe some rewards too. You know, cooked, cooked, cooked. This one,
But really,
I
really, really though, I am super swamped. I am super busy right now. I shouldn't be here. Actually, I need to be
yeah
walking
no
around. I'm literally need to be out of my house doing something physical, and I don't want to do it. So I'm hanging out with you guys. But yeah, great, great. Just hit me up.
bro. It life has gotten a lot busier in the last
I
like
might be able
what
to give you a call on
weekend.
my walk.
On the last weekend, Maddox, life got incredibly busier. Um,
Oh yeah, not to yeah. Can't shill in this project here, but me and Tara's
no,
doing things. We cooking.
yeah, yeah, you'll be able to see on our timelines if you guys want to check anything out. So I'm not gonna shill on the space here though. So um,
We turned into
but
chefs
yeah.
overnight, and I can't poop right now. It's amazing. It's amazing.
They've got him locked up in the basement doing content, newbie. That's what it is. Um, so I like this one, but at the same time, it felt like I like how they added in the CJF, right? I like how they added in the logo. They took a screenshot of it from the look because there's like a little line up top here. Why did you chase him away? He wanted to advise me not to join CJF. Um, it. I don't know. It's not bad. It's it's just not good enough to take the top spot. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like the people in the top were like creative about it and they had good imagery behind it and like it looked really good. Um um the message you sent me had a time code, right? Maddox for the other thing for the space.
Um, yeah, it should have.
Okay. Just sending a message. Sorry guys. Oh, yeah, yeah. We still have bosses, but at some point we may not. um, but yeah, so I like this one. It was good. Wasn't as good as some of the others. That's the best I can say on it. Like the rhino with the doggy.
Cute dog.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a bad meme. It's just like it wasn't good enough to beat the others out. I mean, and that happens. Dusaskis. This one was actually kind of creative, but um, but The only problem was it read like so you just became a CGN friend. Day one, everyone already knows your name. Felt like I was in a MASH episode, real quick. Just for those who are old enough to get that reference to have a little chuckle.
This is
Where
good.
everybody
This
knows
is
your
really
name,
fun.
everyone already knows your name and your favorite coffee. But then it doesn't like it feels like it should read day one, day two, day three, day four. You know what I'm saying? Like progressively going through it, you know? And it just ends day one there, and then it jumps into another thing. Um, you're not in a group, you're in a guild. Them, you had to be there. You laughs anyway because you were there. Tar is plotting just one more, and you missed a syllable there, or a letter or character. Just on more minor quests at 2 a.m. Should have been one. Maddox casually dropping Ancient Wisdom mid guild all. Um, Ancient Wisdom, yeah, Ancient Wisdom. Um, I don't know, but you put in a good effort for it. It's just one the way it reads threw me off. Um, and it kind of felt like you were just trying to fill slots with some of these. Like you had to be there, laughs anyway because you were there. Um, it, I don't typically do this, but yeah, I can see how that could be funny. You're not in a group, you're in a guild, camaraderie, closeness. I would have liked the messaging a little more, Dusowski, if you had done like day one, everyone already knows your name and your favorite coffee. Day two, participating in a rumble for rewards. Day three, having a laugh at somebody's contest submission. Day four, you know what I'm saying? Like if it had progressed through like days of activities and stuff like that. But then you kind of like broke the pattern here, and it kind of throws you off. Um, the imagery isn't terrible. I mean, uh, the face wasn't blended too well here, but you know what? It's a meme. Who gives a shit? You know, like it doesn't have to be perfect. My video feed froze, lighting issues. No, that's a vaping issue, bro. Hold on, your feed froze. Which feed? Is it the one here or is it the one on X? Did my X live freeze? Like, is that what happened? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. No. Oh, yeah, no, I'm good. Oh, it's a little laggy though. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna close that back off so I don't use more bandwidth. That should be improved now too. But yeah, no, this I liked it. I did like it. I'm pretty sure I hit the like button on it. But it's again like a couple things. Bro is vaping using my eyes. You gotta go emoji. I can run the duck race real quick for everybody before we lose people. I want to make sure everybody can participate. Emoji, right? Notepad. Oh, notepad, emoji. I'm gonna make sure you're in there, emoji. Don't worry. Um, very haram. He is a falah. I don't know, dude. Creon, some I've seen some really intricate memes work, but it's tough. Um, you have to get it really, really good. Pager, Clover, Dev, Aloba, TJ, Susie, Eat It. I see you, Susie. Emmy, Authority, Creon, Shua, Stark, Graveyard. I'll add you in there. Crypto Ball, the Apex, just for hustling. Yeah, I actually went over yours, Virion. I went over yours. Oh, that's so rude. Wow. Quinn, Erebo, NFT Money. I need to figure out a better way to do this. Arkansas, Newbie, .txn, MD, Hazel Nova, TU, VM. Where'd you go? There we go. Ton, Die, Kiyu, Ngayet, Ethan Luna, Blake Avery, Isla Aria, Ngak An, Thoy Deem, Kim Tuyet, Neroff, Web3 Girl, Mubank 4, Lindung, Victoria, 1080, Ian Knight, 59 something, MK. You alright, Virion? Ayank. Yeah, it was strong. He came on hard with that one. I know. Your study. OX Danny 7. Any Sneh. Frontiers. Usain. Nairo. Zubikistan. Bredden. Nice to see you again, Bredden. Hoshigami and Crib. Jay. Ijura. Mr. Ken. Not Mr. Jen, Mr. Ken. Monday, Fred. Taco. Velocity. Virion. Ferocity. Julie. Easya. And Maddox. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Did anybody not hear me call their name? I got Creon. I got Apex. I got you, Epsilon. I got you, Israel. I got you, Maddox. I got you, Better. I got you, Shoddy. I see 71 people here, 72 with Maddox. Let me see if the duck races want to work today. No, Karina, I didn't get you, and I didn't get Tormy. So, yeah, that's a lot of ducks. We're gonna crash. We're gonna crash the ducks again. Um, we got 74 here. I'm pretty sure I got you, Dev. I'm gonna double check though. I got you. Oi, Zomsi? No, I actually don't think I got you. Hold on. Nope, I didn't get you, Oi. I'll get you. Damn it, work. I got you, Dev. Don't worry, buddy. Okay, I didn't have you, Leoton. We're going in 2 minutes, so nope, I didn't get you, A Bobby. All right, let me just make sure that I'm not doubling up with those two. Okay, A Bobby. Okay, good. Queen Bee, I did get you. Um, period. Israel, yep. We got 1 more minute. If anybody feels like they got missed, let me know now, because I've got I've got 77 names, and we've got 71 people in here. So yes, I got you, Apex. If I am missing anyone, I don't know where the hell you guys. I shared it in here, Velocity, so that we could all review it together. All right, we're gonna go. Anybody missing? Anybody missing? I don't think I got Blake. I did get Blake. Okay, cool. All right, that's it. That's it, guys. We're done. Oh, are we doing Duck Race of Death or are we doing Duck Race of Life, guys? Because Duck Race of Death is gonna be excessive with 77 names. I didn't get you, Siegs. Siegs easy. I got you now. Just in the nick of time, buddy. Yep. All right. So we're doing Duck Race. Yeah, we're doing Duck Race of Death. There goes my voice. You guys just hate me for the reviews I gave you. So you want to torment me with the Duck Race of Death. Um, 0, 1. We're doing 1 second, guys. 1 second because that'll be 78 seconds. So it's gonna take at least a minute to get down to. No, I can do 2 seconds. Fuck it. Oh shit, no. Okay, set. Ready? Are you guys ready? I don't hear any quacks, damn it. I don't hear any quacks. Ready? Steady. Quack! First one out is Ethan Luna. Ah, damn it. Edit list. There we go. There we go. No more goofing this time. Ready? Steady. Let's do this. Ready? Steady. Quack! Next one up is Emmy running himself out. Sorry, Emmy. Next one up is. Looks like Ian is out. Damn, I spelled that bad. That's what I get for typing and not looking. Quack! Hey, Bobby, you are out, friend. Sorry. Next one up is Nairo. Nairo, you are no longer in the running. Let's go for the next one. Next one's Don. Sorry, Thon, you are out. Next one up is Sieg. Sorry, Sieg, you are out of the run. Next one up is Realton. Better luck next time, buddy. And yeah, I know. NFT Money, you're out. Let's go. Who's next? It's Karina. Better luck next time, friend. Let's see. We've got Virion. No, Virion ran herself out of the race. And we've got Queen Bee. You were in. You are no longer. All right. Next up, Mubank. Sorry, Mubank. Who's up next? We've got Frontiers. Frontiers has run himself out. Next up is Crystal Gem. You haven't won in a bit. Better luck next time. And Aloba. Sorry, buddy. Next one up. I don't want to hear those quacks. Blake Avery wasn't quacking hard enough. His duck ran himself out. And Yank, you're done, buddy. Who's up next? We've got Ngakon. Whoa. Next one up is Newbie. Sorry, Newbie. Victoria, you're out of the race. Who is up next? Quack! Oizamsi, you are no longer with us. Sorry, buddy. Who is next? Graveyard! Heading to the grave. The duck grave. Swimming with the fishes instead of floating above them. OX Danny, you are no longer with us, buddy. Sorry. Yep, exactly. And Snap, you are out, buddy. Who's up next? We've got Julie. No. And who's next? It's Taco. Taco, you're out. Better luck on Tuesday. Israel, you're out, buddy. Who's up next? Just Jocelyn. Sorry, buddy, you're out. And the next one up is duck around and find out. Hoshigami, you are not a winner today, buddy. And you've got Isla Aria. You are out of the race. Sorry, friend. Next one up is Day. Goodbye, bud. Next one up is Haroff. It was almost Susie. Susie, you almost ran yourself out. TJ, you're out, my friend. Sorry, bud. And we have Lindang coming up next. And who's next? It's MD. Sorry, bud. And the Apex has run himself out. Let's go. Who's next? Next duck to Ender. Oh, Shoddy. Shoddy ends his run. He's no longer with us. And Crib. Crib, you did not win today, buddy. Sorry. Crypto Ball, you're out of the running. Who's next? We've got Dev. No. Poor Dev. No, my face hurts. Nick Moore, you're out of the running. Next one up is Erebo. Erebo, you're out, friend. Next one up is Emoji. Sorry, buddy, got you in there first, but you're last in the running. Better luck next time. We've got Luxury Girl. Keep chasing the airdrops, not the duck races. Sorry, Jay, you won in the competition, but you didn't win in the race. Easy on running yourself out of that race really quick. Who we got next? Subic Stan is out. So many people left. I have to keep talking the whole time. Damn it! You're a study. You're out, friend. Who's next? It's Velocity. Duck taking off at rocket speed. Fred, you are out, buddy. Who's up next? We've got Stark. Stark, no. Better luck next time. You haven't won in a while, bud. Brennan, you are out. Out, I say. And it's Epsilon running out. Let's see who's next. We've got Monday. Maddox's duck is slacking and it's all in his favor. Creon is out. Sorry, brother. And who do we have next? Shua, no. Oh, we've got Kim Tuyet. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? MK. MK is out of the race. Yeah. Swimming in water, not lava. Salty, you are out, my friend. Who is next? Maddox, no! Maddox run himself out of the race. He was doing so good. Mr. Ken is out. Where do we go? Tormy T is the next one to go. Who's up next? Floyd Deem. We have a few people still in the race. Pager, you are out, brother. Sorry. Izura. Let's see. Who's next? Arkansas. I want to see Arkansas win one. Arkansas has been here for a lot of time. And he stays the whole time. And I'd love to see Arkansas win one. But that duck just doesn't want to favor you, Arkansas. Susie, sorry you are out, friend. And we've got Clover. Nobody. Next one up is Ferocity. Damn. And we've got Hazel Nova running themselves out. We've got 2VM running themselves out. We've got Authority running themselves out. We've got 4 ducks left. Who's going to take it? Last one to go. Let's shuffle. Ready, steady, go! And it's Quinn! Quinn runs themselves out of the race. And it looks like we've got Diana Crypto. What are the last 3 names? Diana Crypto Usain. You won, buddy. And Q and Guyot for our winners. Holy shit. I'm tired. That was tiring. Jeez. Diana, you won finally. Hussein, Kiyu, and Guyet, and Diana Crypto. Congratulations, you three. Congratulations. Copy text. Let me get my winners list up so I don't forget. Where are we here? Winners, May, week of May 12th. Here we go. And paste. Discord IDs. Good. Yeah, congratulations, buddy. I think you've won like once before, but it's been so long since you won, man. I'm happy to see it. It's always good when new people can win. I like seeing new winners instead of the same winners all the time because it just feels good to have various winners instead of the same people all the time. And honestly, it's hard for me to do that with like judging competitions because I have to do it based on merit and not based on like wanting to see multiple people winning every week. So yeah, I'm happy that you guys won. Make sure I don't know what it is, Arkansas, but every friggin' event you've had trouble. It's rough, but but keep playing and who knows? Like we've had people win twice in 1 week. We've had people win twice in 1 day. So you never know. Your time's coming. But yeah, guys. Um, who else? Who else? Who else wanted reviews? Because I've got a few more minutes we can do. And we can go over a couple more reviews and stuff in the meantime. Don't let RNGesus hear there's rewards, so I'll win. That's right. That's right. Um, but yeah. So what else? What else are we doing here? Are there any other reviews that you guys want? I know Virion just walked in. So Virion might want her review. I don't know if she's still here. Virion, did you want your review? Did you want your review? I don't see her. Maybe she had power issues. What? What do you mean? What did you do wrong? Like with your post? Velocity. It's not so much about what you did wrong, but you did a lot of things right with that post. It's just that, and it was a good meme. There was nothing like really structurally wrong with the meme itself. It's just that we liked other memes better, and that's all that it boiled down to. No, because we closed the tickets after a certain period of time, Usain, so that we don't just have information there. And that happens, Velocity. Like there's not always a time when you're gonna win because we like something better, and more as we go, it's going to get harder and harder for me to review these because you guys are releasing really good shit. Like it's hard, and it ends up ultimately it ends up boiling down to preference, things that we like. You know what I'm saying? Like Aloba, which one were you? Let me see here. Hold on. Let me find yours. Aloba. Kingzone? Was that you? Or was it Riri her? Oh. Oh. Okay, Kingzone is you then? Yeah, Kingzone 001. Gotcha. Where are you? Right here. So this one was a little. odd to me. Like it was. I think I kind of get the idea of the image. Um, even though it's a little rough. When it comes to like, yeah. Um, you were eliminated during Rumble. Filling your brain basically with all the information first week of joining CJF. You know, Zealy contests. I like some of the imagery doesn't really fit though. Like it makes me wonder, like what's going on here? Are you having like what? Are you crying? Like I didn't really get the image here. But I did get this one, and I also know that this is a disease and it's kind of bad. But like so that kind of off puts me a little bit too. But I get the gist of it. Um, you were eliminated during Rumble and then you lose a number of times. Now after a few months, you're now a Web3 giant. Like it's I like the messaging behind it. I like the messaging behind it. I think that I think that you you could have done a little. Oh, 1 second, guys. I got a message here somewhere. Oh, I guess I don't have a message. I should have a message. I don't have a message. So whoever messaged, I'm sorry, I can't see it. All right, Ferocity, have fun. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you for joining. I will see you tomorrow for Rumble, probably. I'm sure we'll have some fun tomorrow. Um, the imagery is a little grim here. Like that kind of threw me off. Um, I get the imagery here. You feel bad, you lost, right? And then eventually getting to the point where you're winning. Like I get the meme. I don't think it's necessarily a bad meme. I would try to avoid using like major known like conditions as memes for things. Like it throws people off. It kind of it's like you know. Um, and then I kind of just didn't get how these connected up here. You know, like it looks like she's crying. Or like um, it's not very clear to me the meme, but you can improve on it, and that's the whole thing. It's not about it's not about it is like I know you guys want to win, right? But ultimately, everything that we do here is all about improvements and growing and just like genuine growth, right? Um, hold on, let me see something. Somebody said something and I want to see and I can't see it. Ah, that sucks. Okay. Oh well, I tried. Um, but yeah. So I don't know. What do you guys think about this one? Ah, shit. Copy image. I know, Velocity. You all want to win. Yeah, it does. It does. It does. It does feel kind of weird. Like it feels like it's three different points. That first image really like is me. You know, like because it's like I don't know, man. Just this image with the condition. I know how bad that condition is, and ugh. But but yeah, like it's all around. It's not a terrible meme, but it does feel very separated. Yeah, it feels very separated, and I think that maybe like if you had matched like the color scheme or something. Velocity. That's mean. I think if you had matched the color schemes a little bit better, or maybe like made them all uniform, like where they all fit in the same row here, and then had something prompting each one on the side, like you were doing, I think that could have made it a little bit better. That first set of images though is like, oh my god. If you had done like a cartoon image of like a big brain and like somebody like all the information coming into it, that could have been better. But like using a condition like that to yeah, that just really throws me off, man. And I know what you were going for there, and that's why I'm mentioning it the way I am, because like you could have done something with more like cartoon imagery or something, but like I definitely would avoid making memes with like that image or that condition or like like it's a really serious thing and it affects maybe not too many people, but it's devastating when it does happen, and yeah, that's rough. Um, but yeah, ultimately, it's not a bad meme. Yeah, it's just like getting it to vibe and flow a little bit better as you're going through it. Being careful with some of the imagery that you use. It being a little bit clearer because like I don't know how like is this bad? Like is that why they're crying? I get like the brains growing and like or Creon, that's fucked up. Um, yeah, you could have. You could have used something like image of brain absorbing information, right? You could have done something like this and taken out like this and put all the words for the different things that you're absorbing. Um, like there's a lot of options out there, and that is definitely not the first one I would have gone for. Just saying, like it's definitely not the first one I would have gone for. But like I said, start working on how you format it, how you like shrink this one, put the thing in, try to get it to flow together. Maybe trying to like sync like color schemes and stuff like that as you're going, maybe help it look like it's one cohesive piece. It just feels very separated. It feels like you did like three memes in one, like yeah. This was Ferocity's. I don't know if Ferocity's still here, but I did want to touch on this one. This is another one. Me versus Rumblebot. I'll win this time. That's cute. I thought so too. Damn. Few moments later, right? Like you see that there's like a flaming something up there coming down, and I kind of got that later on, but the alien one, the fuck was it? I forget what the hell that was called. Mars Attacks. Yeah, you have a little bit of trouble seeing what's really happening in this one, right? And that's where my problem was. Like I got the gist of it. The problem is you can't really see the meteor too much, right? Oh, you're not doing spaces today, Creon? All right. So, taking some time off, man. You got to take some time off sometimes, dude. That's why I was doing Monday through Friday friggin' guild halls. It was excessive. It was a lot. Like you can't it's just too much sometimes, dude. You gotta have time for yourself. You gotta have time where you can just not do anything for a day. You know what I'm saying? Like It's hard. It's hard to friggin' manage. Um, but yeah, good luck, man. Keep it up. Big Sassy was another GIF. My friends telling me they got better options when I already got the vibe. Also win rewards with citizens journalism friends. Um, this one isn't necessarily bad. Um, it's not necessarily bad. It's a long video for the wording, like for like a GIF. It should be like a few seconds, maybe. Usually it's shorter. Um, but like the wording. First off, like the lighting in the image throws off the wording a little bit because when they move their head, you can't see some of the words, right? Or not, at least not easily, right? And then like the sentence structure in general, like when I already get the vibe, also win rewards with citizens journalism friends. They could have shortened that up and said enjoy the vibe, win rewards, CJF. You know what I'm saying? Like they could have shortened it up. They could have fit that in a little bit better. Is my whole thing with this one, right? Um, Paul on X. Who's Paul on X? Let me see here. That is Ez. What's up, Ez? Um, I don't know if you're in here still or not, but this one was like it's almost like a background image, dude. Like it's almost like it isn't a meme, you know? Like and I looks like you used AI because the future of the internet, the future is all like blocked up, like it's kind of messed up there. So like I can see that you went for an AI image, but you should have done something more to it. Like it needed more, dude. Like it's just very blank. It's very empty. You could have added some more context, some more content. So maybe an image or some text lines or something. There wasn't really much here. It's just an image. It looks almost like a background image or an asset that you use to like create another image, like it doesn't seem like it's a good image standalone by itself, right? Let's see. We've got Kinney, me trying to sleep after joining CJN, friends chat notification pings at 3 a.m. I liked it. I got it. Naked SpongeBob whistling, I didn't get how it related to it. Um, I could have seen you doing like a split screen image with me trying to sleep after joining CJN. Um, and then the image of you like tossing and turning on the right side with friends chat notification pings at 3 a.m. Like it feels like it could have fit better somewhere in there. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. And then we have Virions, where when Taurus's parents ask him where all his money went. 200 reactions, guys. Let's fucking go. Right? I exactly. If I was paying for it, I wouldn't have a house to live in right now. Yeah, we wish. I wish. Give away like half my weekly paycheck a week. Are you kidding me? Can't do it. Can't do it. But I get the gist of it. I like the imagery. I like how you transformed me into this character. I don't understand why my hands are green. That threw me off a little bit. And we'll do the Taurus zoom. We'll do the Taurus zoom. All right. What is this in my sunglasses? Is this the image for me in the car? So it was reflecting my steering wheel. Like I know it's an odd thing to like notice, but like what was in my sunglasses almost made me like more curious than what was going on around it. Like it's weird. It took my attention off of everything else, and I'm like, "What's that?" Like everything else is right there, but what's that? Like, and I don't know. It was just weird. But I liked the image. I like the meme. Um, it it could have been worded a little bit differently. Yeah, like I don't know, we're in like a stadium or something here. Um or maybe like a UFO with the weird lights. Like but but yeah, like I was in my car when I took the picture that they used to transform me into this. So I guess it retained my car stuff coming over. Which was a little weird to me. But let's see, iconic. Love you, brother. Catch you later. Um, let's see who we got here. Who's iconic? Who's iconic? Iconic was Shelby. All right, we've got Shelby's here. Copy image, paste, bang. So like I didn't really get the gist of the meme, right? Like I kind of like I kind of get that like I'm being like CJF is being crowned, right? By Daemons, by EA Sports. I get it. Like they're kind of like giving the crown to CJF, right? Or CJN. And then like it's got captions that were here before and like the layout of how you put that in. What I would have done was I would have done like a rectangle tool or something and like just put the CJN over the backdrop of this, right? And just made the CJN image the image that goes over it. Use Canva, take sorry guys. Use Canva, take like the CJN or whatever and give it its own background and put it over that box that's there, right? And make it its own box, right? And then it would cover all of this up. You wouldn't have to try to do the weird erase or anything, and you could line it up properly and make sure that they're all aligned good, going up top to bottom, and it would have been good. Um, Somnies like this stuff, you could turn these all into the circles and put them over the faces. Actually make it look like it's more like they're who they are, like who you're trying to personify in the image, right? So that could have been good. So just some missed opportunities there. Pretty good still. You guys are working at it. Um, Shua, we went over. What else we got? Oh yeah, I got the others here. These are a couple more of the disqualified ones for being late, and I was kind of sad about the one, right? Because I really liked it. This one was Robbins. I like this one, CGF Future um, Fake Projects Dev Team Member being stuck below, right? and then CGF projects, team and members at the same, almost the same height, right? CGF, the like, it looks weird, the blocks leading up, and I'd have to see the original image to see how to really mess with this, though. There's no reason why they couldn't have put something underneath him besides the CJF logo. So I don't know. All right, and then this one I really, 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 really liked. Um, and I thought it was friggin' hilarious. All right, and this probably would have been one of the top contenders if it hadn't been late for sure. Point of view: you join CJ and friends thinking it's a chill competition. Then someone drops a 3-minute spoken word poem in 5 languages with background music and lighting effects. So, like, it kind of fits the effort that you guys have been putting in, and like I really liked it, and it made me chuckle really good. Like I had a really good laugh about this one. Like Halo, you did amazing. If you're here, Halo, I don't know if you're listening or watching, but if you're listening, you did awesome with this one. Like the face, the point of view, the friggin' like exaggeration, but it fitting so well. I really, really, really like this one. Um, I thought that if you had submitted on time, it might have been one of the best ones that we had. Yeah. Um, and I think that's it. I think that's it. I think I've reviewed all of them. Um, yeah, it looks like that's it. But yeah, guys, make sure that you're opening your tickets for your ERC20 USDT wallets. Those of you who won, um, our winners, at J, at Amber. Let me make sure that I'm getting the right name here before I tag people. Um, one second, guys. Trying to find it. Crypto Alexa. Okay. Crypto Alexa. Nani. All right. Damn it. Oh, there's an underscore. Crypto Alexa and Nani. All right, guys. So we're gonna end this today. I got some stuff I gotta do. Ugh. I will talk with you guys tomorrow. We're gonna play some Rumble tomorrow. We're gonna do it at 11 again. I'm still waiting to get the other events approved, so I gotta see about that, and we will get this done. We're gonna start having some events Tuesdays and Thursdays as well, and we'll alternate weeks where we do Rumble and Gardic Bot. So yeah, I will catch you guys soon. I appreciate you guys taking your time to come in, hang out, um, get roasted a little bit, and taking it in good stride. Even though I know it's tough and it sucks to end up taking an L, but You guys are gonna do better, come back better, make some better memes and some better content, and then we're gonna continue. But Wednesday we're gonna do some review on your X accounts. We're gonna start doing some follows for follows here. We're gonna get everybody following each other that's here. Um, we're gonna try to help amplify each other's posts. Start working on like posting schedules and stuff like that, and we're gonna have some fun with that too. So I'm gonna end the live stream now and I'm gonna head out. Thank you for those who stopped into view. I know I've had 66 people view the stream so far. I'm happy to have you guys here and joining in and participating. So thank